When I welcome back, if you just join us, this is the Good Morning Niger show. Just before that break, we hear that interview by the woman when don't give herself title of your lodger. We don't say your lodger de Lagos, so nobody talk if you define your lodger for Lagos, not be how. But we understand why she give herself that title. She dey try and make things easy for families. I'm not going to talk say for women, but for women and men to help them go market, buy waiting they won't buy. For people like us, when we say we know they too like go market, and if you look at Ngozi, a very honest person, she could give you a CB.
Yes, sir.
We get our next guest for show today, talking about how to make life easy for people. We get the Director General of the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Oga Muda Yusuf himself. Oga Muda Yusuf don't say for this position, that's to tell you, say, in Sabi what they do for the economist. And what we want to discuss with Oga Muda Yusuf today, we say, as government don't increase fuel price, as electricity tariff self don't increase, we know say not be only just individuals like us where go they suffer or go they feel the pain. Businesses as well go they feel them too. And I want to ask Oga Muda Yusuf this morning, say how businesses take manage. Oga Muda, good morning this morning.
Good morning, how are you?
We dey try. Oga Edewo dey studio. Oga Edewo, introduce yourself to Oga Muda Yusuf.
My name is Edewo. We dey here on top of the show today. Semo will get this better conversation with you. As only don't talk a lot of Nigerians they talk this matter. Say, hey, everything they go up. Hike of fuel, electricity. How we want to continue to live? So we say make we get this conversation with a better person. We get better knowledge on all this level, on business matter and how the economy level they be. So we say we will carry the matter come your hand this morning. So, Oga, welcome.
Maybe we just start by to find out from you how you take even first see this new policy by government. People they talk say the policy not bad, but they talk say the timing not good. Make we talk as for how the thing they affect businesses. You feel say this policy not the right policy at the wrong time, or you feel say not the right policy whichever way we take a look at. What do you feel?
You see, as things day now, there is nothing else government will do unless you want to make the whole economy collapse. Government don't get money again. Now, this fuel subsidy thing, they talk say the thing they cost about 2 trillion every year. How much government they get now? This one where oil price. Government know they get it again. And if you see government budget, when they pay salary, then service debt, the whole money don't finish. So where they can't get money, they put 1.5 trillion, 2 trillion to give people who say subsidize or they subsidize electricity. The thing the same government said put up. The rate where people they even they thief money for this oil subsidy thing no be due. Yesterday they see talker.
Yeah.
Secondly, people when they do business for that sector, they no fit do business again. Because government don't sit down top of. I know what in the when the government they run something. Know the kind of wahala. With that kind of thing they cost. If you don't know person there, and so people they chop money, less and less. So everything will get head.
So what
so
the
thing where government?
So what if So what if you try to tell us now? We say even though. Because as you don't talk now, it gets very big advantage for the matter. If you don't pay subsidy 2.3 trillion, how much revenue government they get? How much budget safe won't be on top of the matter? But so Muda, you get people when we say that they talk say government tell us that they spend 2.3 trillion, we safe agree. People say we never even know how much of the petrol we they consume. We never even know how much we they even import in the first place. People talk about these issues government supposed answer before they go begin to bring policy they come out. What do you feel?
No, you see, if they do it like that, it's not easy to solve.
Okay.
Because people, when they talk from this batch thing, and plenty, and then get a lot of influence. No matter how you try to prove the thing will get ahead. So the best thing now they say, if government come out and from the thing,
Okay.
give business people make them they do them. All this money where they spend on top of people where they smuggle the fuel, people where they tie the money for pockets, people can't ask government, what you want to take this money do?
Exactly.
They go take and do road, they can do the railway, they can no hospital, all our schools were no good, all these things are the thing where we supposed to they ask God.
Okay.
They pump money, or where people just they chop am.
Exactly, sir. So, Oga Yusuf, they also they talk say they recover some kind of money. We know say for the past this coronavirus period, we hear say some kind of money where people don't loot come up from Nigeria. They return some kind of money come back to Nigeria. So every time where people they hear say Nigeria not get money again, money not there again, people they worry say wait we not collect money from the social person. We not see money where people they send back come Nigeria. Waiting we want use this other money do. Some people they complain say the time when they say they send money for palliative for people, we not see that money. Why they not use them settle all these issues instead of putting the load on top the common Nigerian to they pay all these high things where they give us so.
Is it the thing they say? The money where they collect, this money where they say people thief, where they carry and go abroad. If you go see the budget, they don't put them inside budget.
Okay.
They part of the revenue where government say, okay, all the revenue where we get for this year is also amount.
Okay.
That money where they recover, they inside. And the thing they say, people where they work for government, there's too many. They're too plenty, whether in a federal, whether in a state, whether in a local government, there's too plenty. So by the time they pay salary, they will pay the money don't finish. And to sack people no easy.
That's true.
And the thing where government they talk with that.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Anywhere where government is save money, I think we encourage them to save them.
Okay.
The money where they come and save, to ask them, what thing I want to take and
do. Exactly.
So now we say now our voice goes sharp well. Okay. So clearly our voice goes sharp well on top to ask government question.
Yes,
now, before like say when we ask, they go say the thing the entire subsidy matter. Now we go say subsidy not there again, or show us road. Everybody already know how this thing go affect business. We don't know say cost of production was too high. And Nigerians as a whole the thing go they pinch
touch us for body.
But why would they also feel say then go transfer the cost or the increase go final end consumer? Make we look the businesses themselves. When go need to survive before they go even fit produce anything, before they go even fit continue their day-to-day work to service Nigerians. Oga Muda, how you feel say businesses then fit survive this period? We don't already know say it go tough pass as it be before. We don't already know say electricity is a major issue where businesses they suffer, that they buy petrol and they buy diesel to run. So now if everything don't add money, how you feel say businesses go cope this period?
You see, the thing where they there be say, this electricity where they talk.
Yes, sir.
Now when they don't increase the money, you go ask them and say, we now must provide this electricity.
Okay.
Because if you compare the money where person they spend to buy petrol, to buy diesel, than a factory they run or something. If you compare them to this amount where they say they increase for electricity, this electricity money still there.
Yes.
Compared to people they go, they buy, carry their can, they buy petrol, take finish, so they do repair generator, smoke go full everywhere and all. So if we support God, okay, we not don't increase. One, make sure say provide. That's why we go take hold them. Second, we go tell them say, give us meter.
You don't talk on.
What we say, go just they carry bill come anyhow.
Estimated billing every month.
Anyway, they collect money where you know provide back. Give me a day. You know say the waiting you use and you they pay for. Give me a day. You have to economize the thing. It's when no day use to switch up off. If they go work, No, say we just on all everything like say no they pay.
Yes.
If you do like that, you fit manage your money.
Yes.
You fit manage the budget. So now that kind talk, you should maybe they talk to God. Because it's not easy to maintain generator.
It's not easy. It's not easy.
How people they spend money on generator? How people they steal diesel?
Yes, so.
Who has companies? It is not easy.
Yes.
So if you have this electricity work, it go better for everybody.
It go better. But I like as you take add that condition.
Yes, so.
Because everybody talk say, even just they give us light, we go pay.
Make we know say
but waiting Nigerians, they complain, be say, waiting we take, they measure the lights. If estimated billing not there inside, put them for 100 Nigerians go pay.
They go pay.
Because nothing pass that for money.
Yes, no.
4,000 and none of you even feel like 3,000, 30 liter jerry can anymore.
Fit.
You understand that kind of master? So a very important point now you talk. They were just saying you want to add something.
Regarding the situation where the business is done day now, and as you take talk and say this thing it must happen, because if it not happen now, they go crash the economy as it be so. So for the small businesses where they ask of, or businesses where they ask of now, as person will get knowledge on this level, say you go advise, make business owners them, they go they seek for loan. At this time, where they day like this now, to keep their own business afloat, you go advise them, may they go they seek for loans to keep the business afloat.
To try absorb the shock where this new policy don't enter.
Or may they just try cut down in production or cut down in operations
yes.
of the things where they do. We go like to know whether you could advise them on this level.
You see, when person enter this kind of situation, one, make person check him. If there are areas where you feel reduce, if there are things where they do where you know supposed to, if you get staff where you know so much needs, you go look everything so that you go reduce. Now where the cost going, the one where you put money for the thing where they sell, where you carry and pass them to the people where they buy. Where the thing deposit go, you go pass the customer. Because when matter is like this, only you know if it carry the whole problem for head. The whole load. You share the load to your customer. They ask you in the same way that you don't see how price it go. Now waiting person buy and go sell.
Yes, so
that's one day. Now, we go come talk to government too. Now don't increase money for business. Now don't increase money for food. What you now go do for us? We go take survive.
That's not the question.
So government must something for table to reduce this load where people they suffer. So people like us, they there for Chamber of Commerce. They talk to government all the time. All these costs where they carry, all these tax where they collect, all these restriction people they collect, make na reduce. All this import duty, that make person feel do. So government get the thing where people where they do business will get.
Yes.
That's why I say.
Okay.
All right.
Make we talk about post adjustments. As you don't talk, and I be say clearly reduction in staff strength. We go see, we go unfold in the couple of months, and you know what that won't mean. It means a person will come by first-time entrepreneur.
Yes.
So they do your own business, so say go fit take survive. No, people they talk say no work we do for this country. Be saying you no go need electricity.
Electricity na standard.
Today inside.
Na standard.
Oga Muda, what you fit give people now as advice? I want to say person will be say company if you wake up one morning tell and say, oh guy, bless you, go try shift. Things are a bit tough now. When we get back on our feet, we will reach out to you. So for those who be say they won't feel now say the only way to go now to become entrepreneur. Now sorry, they easy. What you fit advice on top of this matter?
You see, the thing where they there, we say, everybody get talent with government.
Yes.
Sometimes where you never enter problem, where you never enter that corner, you go fit think well. The kind of talent where you get. Some people get talent, they don't know see they get. But when they find themselves for situations where they need to think, they begin to discover their talent. I don't hear some comedians and musicians say, and when they suffer, and that suffer make them discover their talent.
Their talents, yes.
So that one they there. The thing again, they say, don't be all business require plenty money. Some business they are just service you go render. You go look at the kind of service where you render. You don't have to organize to take a class. You don't have to deliver something for somebody. You don't have to write something for somebody. Because this economy, they big. 200 million people, no be joke. No be small markets.
Yes, so.
No be for nothing or Chinese, all of them, they come here. You get everything they see. Opportunities they here. And when the economy big, when population they plenty, and we say the demand for different things
Go plenty too.
today. And now when you meet demand, and that thing that they call business. So make person just shine the eye. Plenty of opportunity in this country. People they transport people, Okada driver they do their own, Padua people, down food drivers, courier people, people where they do barbing, people where they do courier for people, people where they do massage, people where they sew cloth, people where they do decoration, people where they do catering, small jobs, plenty.
Yes.
Not true.
But if person no dey lazy, you go find something where you go do.
Okay, as people don't they talk this one now, we not say just before this our increments in fuel price, we hear rich talk from government them. Content creators, you don't talk them now, comedian them.
Make their create
content. You get what I'm saying? Ordinary with their phone, the kind of money where then they make, the kind influence so they don't get. Nobody they even watch TV now. Just carry your phone, get data, everything don't settle. You can't say people can't begin to get that title of content producer, movie maker. They come out, but then government also talk say, "Now go pay." Not be free. Get some people say that they give us back in return. What someone has been say, as businesses serve, go can they make adjustment now on top hardship way don't they? You feel say, when it comes to issue of taxation or levy, governments they consider to make any adjustments inside to help people absorb this shock where don't come. I mean, just business as usual. Give government certain government deserve whether you make profit or you don't make profit. How you see them?
I don't talk around before. When we did this kind of situation where people they struggle,
yes,
where people they hustle, to make money, you must talk to government too.
Yeah, exactly.
Make the hustle easy for people where they try to survive. The last time they amended the tax law to say people where they were the 25 million and below, then nobody pay tax. That's why the last amendment we get. They call it Finance Act. Now they review this law that they call CAMA, Company and Allied Matters Act.
Yes.
2020, they call it. That's why we get a lot of provision. We exempt small business people from some of the documentation and compliance where they tried the law before.
Yeah.
Then as we did too, we will be citizens, we form association. Any problem where we get with the payments, we carry and go meet government.
That's so.
But the thing where we do they quiet. Something where they do us for business, no go complain. This one is democracy. You have to go to national assembly, you have to go to local government chairman, you have to go to state assembly, you have to go to governor, you have to call the press, make shout at the press, make we talk out. Because person when something they do, just keep quiet. Then we just super. Because I don't talk to government, do something they say, you don't know the problem when I get. Because you know the problem
come meet them.
People when they do business, when they try to form association.
Okay.
Once they form association, if any problem they that tax too plenty. And Agbero, they give them problem. Then tax all this levy and things.
Mm-hmm.
Then last mile, I will make them complain.
Okay.
Because now we vote them in.
Not true. Not true.
If any of them they do anything we don't like,
we will talk.
Make we go meet them. Okay. They have to carry placard, tax or state assembly. Part of it.
All right, sir. This conversation we don't get to, it is very, very, very insightful. And from the things where you don't talk, the things where I know say we go clearly, people go clearly come up for here. We say yes, so we need to cut down on operation cost of our business. That way, things we know say we don't need to do for the business. We need to cut them down so that we go fit still there afloat. And as we take talk, make we join body together. If we get problem, maybe they carry and go the right channel. Talk about them, make we know they keep them inside. Can't they blame government from afar when we don't even talk about the issue in the first instance. So we want to appreciate you for this time on the show this morning, sir. We thank you very much for being with us. And all these small ideas we don't share for business owners, they're going to say they go put these things to work. But as they talk, this situation, we need them. It don't happen moving forward, because if it don't happen now, the economy if it crash. Well, and what I feel say I go carry come out for here. Myself, I guess small business what they do. I go put all these things where you don't talk in place and to see us go take move and go forward. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Oga Muda. Thank you for your time today. And again, as usual, for now, in case any business person don't miss some of the tips when they're here, follow our social media page. You go see we'll see post clip of this interview. So you self go watch them, carry your own paper and pen, write down some of the things we'll be saying in Don't Talk today, so that as the fuel price increase, your profit self go follow the increase.
Normal. All right.